My allergies are killing me. Today has been such a pretty day. My oldest is homesick. He is so energetic and he stopped napping well before he was 2. And so to see him resting and taking a nap in the middle of the day, like, you know, he's not feeling well. I feel bad. Like, I'm so sad when my kids are sick, but at the same time, I'm like, you're so cute. I love when you need me. So he's resting. And I was just thinking about this. God, when you're a parent, you always see those like super cheesy quotes. And there was this quote that I saw once that was like, you only get 18 summers with your kid, make them count. And it's just so crazy because he's already 9. So I only have 9 left. I'm just like, but it's just so wild because when you're a kid, like I remember feeling like, oh my God, I cannot wait to get out of the house. I can't wait to be 18. And it just feels so, at least for me, when I was little growing up, it just felt so dragged out. Every day just seemed so long. But when the script is flipped and you're the parent, it goes by so quickly. And it's like you have to force yourself to stop and slow down. So the walk with the kids today was really nice. It's so beautiful. It's like 80 degrees. Just building. Yeah. So I'm taking sertraline right now for my depression and anxiety and OCD and PMDD. And like, I'm just a wonderful cocktail of issues. Up to my dosage to 3 pills. I don't know what the milligrams is, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I should go back to 2 because when I was taking 2, I felt a lot better. And I feel like I'm a lot more emo with 3. I don't know if that's related or maybe it's because I'm drinking caffeine again, which I'm not supposed to be doing. But anyways, it's May 1st. So I was doing a no bite April and I learned so many things, which I'll probably talk about in another video because I'm insane. And like a year ago, I wanted to start a podcast, which is called Nothing But Mouth. And I started an Instagram account for that, but never did anything with it because 1, scared, 2, just like I'm really bad about like having a bunch of ideas and then not following through with them. But I kept the account like open. And now that I've been doing TikTok and filming myself like every single day and doing YouTube, I'm like, well, what's really the difference in doing a podcast? I hope that doesn't offend any podcasters out there. Like, what's the difference? It's not hard. I just mean that like I'm over the fear of being recorded and like my anxiety has gotten better about that stuff. So yesterday I was just like, well, how do I get started? And now I'm on Spotify. So I'm hoping to get my first podcast out in the summer. I'm aiming for June, but I know I'm a procrastinator, so I don't know. But anyway, all of that to say, I clearly have ADHD. I just like go off on so many tangents. The reason I brought that up is because I was gonna talk about my no by April in an episode of a podcast and talk about like my shopping addiction and my thoughts on the no buy month and what was helpful, pros and cons about it, and things like that. So stay tuned. And I'm gonna video record them so I can also post it on YouTube. My husband called it a vlogcast, which I don't know if anybody said that before, but I thought that was so funny and so clever. But yeah, anyways. Being a mom sometimes is so, I know I'm gonna sound ridiculous after what I just said about like appreciate your kids and like you only get 18 summers with them. But also, I feel so much like Nacho Libre when he's like, I get to wake up alone in my bed every day for the rest of my life. It's fantastic. I love it. And yeah, it's just very day in, day out, repetitive feeding, changing, getting grabbed at constantly, hearing mom being shrieked into my ear at the decibel of a mandrake. And yeah, wouldn't trade it for the world though. Love my babies. I'm just tired. I'm also so sweaty and I smell so bad right now. It's 2 o'clock and I don't think I'm going anywhere. So I think I'm ready to change into my rock clothes and be a little bit more comfortable and embrace the sweaty stinkiness because it is hot today. It's like in the 80s. I don't know if I already said that, but we're getting a little taste of summer. When does summer start? I'm not sure. I need to ask Google. Okay. I just got my oldest out of bed. He's still sick, very warm, ear infection. So he's sitting with his brothers. And my parents are on vacation right now. So they're being amazing and they're going to drop off some food for us and the kids. The kids are already fighting. The outfit. The true mom look, vibe, essence. Rot mode, full rot mode. We're entering the worst time of day with the kids, witching hour. And this morning, my kids squeezed out the entire bottle of my son's medicine. My 6-year-old has glaucoma in both eyes and he has to have eye drops twice a day to make sure his pressure doesn't get too high in his eyes. And they squeezed it all out. And of course, my 4-year-old is saying the 2-year-old did it. My 2-year-old is saying the 4-year-old did it. Anyways, I was supposed to go to the pharmacy and pick up a refill. And I didn't do that because my day got kind of thrown off because my oldest stayed home from school. And my parents stopped by and my dad was wonderful and went to the pharmacy to pick it up for me. And I literally don't know what I would do without my parents and my husband's parents and my sister and my niece. They help out so much. Okay. So also on that note, my dream goal, probably unrealistic, but I'm gonna aim high. It would be so amazing to get income from social media so I can afford like a live-in helper nurse, specifically for my son who's 6 that has low syndrome, ASD level 3, and glaucoma. It would help us out so much. So fingers crossed. Also feel free to ask me any questions in the comments anytime. I will answer them. Okay. Now I'm going to have a mango sparkling water. Sponsor me, Sanzo. And I'm gonna make some clever blends, which I could show you in a bit, and do like some aesthetic pics for Instagram. I have white hair somewhere here. There it is. Do you see? There it is. I cut my own bangs, obviously. And I need to do a trim. I need to fix my layers because they're all jacked up. It's my dog, Birdie. This is 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 my girl, Birdie. Oh, there. You can see it better now. There it is. My silver streak. Just call me Rogue. I cannot stand the sound of our dog's nails clacking on the kitchen floor. I just remembered yesterday, one of my kids, he's 4, he is super into Mr. Potato Head, and he built a potato head that had like eyelashes and a purse and like the girl hair, and then it had like a little like small light brown mustache, and he goes, "Look, Mom, like you, it has your baby mustache." And I was like, "I don't have a mustache." He goes, "Yeah, you do." And I was like, "What do you mean? Where?" And he goes, "It's right there. See, you have a baby mustache." I don't know what he's talking about, but rude. It's brutal out here.